It all began like any other ordinary day at the bank. The atmosphere was quiet and the security guard stayed alert, his eyes sweeping every corner like a seasoned hawk. Then he spotted him, a man dressed in black, moving suspiciously. Instantly, the guard prepared himself for a fight. Just as he suspected, the man stormed in, waved a gun, and tried to disarm him. But he had picked the wrong guard to mess with. With lightning-fast reflexes and expert-level skills, the guard sprang into action, swiftly taking down the armed robber. Without missing a beat, he turned and lunged at the second attacker. Caught completely off guard, the second robber panicked, abandoned his partner, and bolted out the door. Just as two women and a man arrived at the gate of their home, danger struck. Two robbers on a motorbike sped in. One jumped off, brandishing threats without hesitation. In an instant, one thief grabbed the woman's wallet, while the other snatched the man's. With no way to fight back safely, the victims had no choice but to comply. But inside the house, an 80-year-old man noticed the commotion. Realizing his family was under attack, he sprang into action without a second thought. The robbers weren't expecting a courageous old man to confront them. Caught completely off guard, they panicked and fled the scene in a frenzy. These two guys rode their motorbike around the neighborhood, hunting for a target. Soon they spotted a man walking along the sidewalk with a backpack, an easy mark in their eyes. The one dressed in black leapt off the bike in a flash, snatching the man's backpack and smartphone in a swift, aggressive move. It all happened in seconds, but the man wasn't caught off guard. Sensing the threat, he sprang into action with speed and precision, defending himself with sharp, decisive movements. The would-be robbers were completely thrown off. Their plan collapsed and they fled the scene in sheer panic. The cashier and the elderly security guard were quietly working when a man dressed in black stormed in, armed with a pistol of unknown caliber. Without hesitation, the man declared it was a robbery. But the old guard didn't freeze. In a flash, he removed his glasses, his eyes sharp with resolve, and sprang into action. His movements were swift, calculated, and surprisingly powerful. Though aged, the guard proved he still had the strength and reflexes of a warrior. The young robber was no match for him, not even close. And just like that, the would-be criminal was taken down and captured by the very man he underestimated. The lady was having a perfectly normal day at work until a man walked in, clutching a small bag, and calmly said he wanted to show her something. Inside the bag was a gun. "This is a robbery," he declared coldly. "Don't run. Don't do anything stupid. Just hand over the money and no one gets hurt." Staying calm under pressure, she complied, unlocking the safe and handing over the cash. But with nerves of steel, she also managed to discreetly press the silent alarm. The robber, drunk on the thrill and the cash he thought he had just scored, didn't get far. Police stormed in just in time, rescuing the brave woman and putting an end to his short-lived crime spree. The robbers were in a black car, most likely stolen. Two men dressed in black jumped out and sprinted toward a parked Land Rover. Their plan was clear: overpower the driver and steal the vehicle. But they didn't count on him being razor sharp and ready to fight back. With lightning-fast reflexes, the driver launched a fierce counterattack, completely catching them off guard. One of the robbers panicked and fled, leaving his partner behind. The second barely managed to escape. Luck was the only thing on his side that day. The gentleman was simply walking to his car to grab a few things. But from the top left, a vehicle rolled in. This was no friendly visit. Robbers leapt out, ready to ambush. But the man didn't hesitate. With swift, decisive action, he struck first, fighting back to defend himself and his vehicle. Ironically, the robbers came to steal a car and ended up losing the one they came in.